Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today in this video we're gonna see how to install Python in our system. So for this instance we're going to use a Linux distribution, but don't worry if you're having Windows or the Mac. The procedure of installation in Windows is much more easier than in the Ubuntu or Linux distro and Mac, but in Mac OS it is very much similar to the Linux distro. So don't worry about that. The installation part in the Windows easier will be very much easy. So before installing the Python in our system, it is very much essential to know why to use Python, why not the other one. So there are the couple of the reason why you should go for the Python. But before that, we need to understand why to use Python. So see guys, what's happened is it's the easy of the use. So if you are new to the programming language or if you are new to the coding, then believe me guys, Python is going to be very easy for you to learn a programming because of its low syntax and its high programming language make it very much easier to code, and that will make sure your programming never stuck. Second of all, it is simple syntax. So basically what happened in Python is it's syntax less codings. It didn't use any type of the syntax like in program other programming language, something like semicolon to close a line or termination of a line, but in Python there is nothing like a semicolon. The concept of indentation comes in the middle of Python, and you might be wondering what is indentation. So don't worry about guys, we will see all this in our practical series. We'll be covering each and every step, so make sure you hit that subscribe button and press on the bell icon so you never miss any of the update. Now, why to use Python? Guys, the Python community is very large. Lot of people are using Python in their programming languages or in their backend. Even the Instagram is using a Django, which is a Python based framework for its backend purposes, and most of the companies are using it. So Python have lot much of community support. So if you got stuck in the middle of your code or need a help, then believe me, your support community support will be much higher than other programming language. See guys, Python is not only used in programming language or in web development. It's mainly used in artificial intelligence, data visualization, and machine learning. You might have heard about machine learning in today's world. This is the tremendous and growing field in the computer science. So basically, I'm to a machine learning engineer working in a private firm. So that is why I love Python in my day-to-day life. So these are the reason why you should go for the Python, and it is very much clear for you why to use Python. And the question arises, why not to use Python? So it's not suitable for programming or for the scene where the speed matters to you. Why? We'll see in a tutorial, so no worry about that also, because if I tell you right now you won't understand it from properly. So whenever I do a coding or whenever we are on a practical session, at that time I'll cover each and every step, and you will get clear from that why you should use Python and what is its advantages and disadvantages. So let's get started and see how to download Python in your system. To download a Python in Linux distro, you need to fire up a two command. The first command is sudo apt get update. If you are a Linux user, then you might know what this command does. It will update your system and the packages in your OS. Simply, I have updated it, so I don't need to fire up this command. And second command is of installing the Python. So for that, just hit sudo apt get install. Oops, sorry, my bad. Oops. Inst- okay, install Python 3.6. So basically what happened is like there is a number of version available in market of Python. So basically when you go its original documentation, you will see a Python 3.10.0 is available, but we are not going to use it. Why? Because you might see that like in previous version of the Python it has some bugs. So it might happen like in your development stage you might get a bugs which you don't want. So to prevent that, we are using a Python 3.6. Similarly, you can go for the Python 3.8 or Python 3.6. But for this tutorial, I'm going to use a Python 3.6. I will strongly recommend you don't go for the latest release. At least go before the second two release. That will make sure no bugs come in your development phase. And let's download our Python. simply hit up your terminal and paste this command sudo apt-get install python 3.6. Hit enter. It will ask for your sudo password. Simply hit your sudo password over there. It will start installing python 3.6. In my case, python is already installed, so it is not asking for installation. And if you are not having a python 3.6 in your install in your system, then it might ask for your permission to install. Simply hit yes or y. At that time it will start installing in your system depending upon your internet connectivity. So once python is successfully installed in your system, you will see a screen something like this. So just clear that screen and make sure python is installed, and you can do that by simply typing python 3.6. Note that in linux distro the python 2 is already installed, so we are not going to work with the python 2, we are going to work with the python 3. So make sure python 3 is typed in. If you get a screen something like this, then that means python is successfully installed in your system and you can code with the python from now onwards. So basically we have successfully installed python in our system, and now we're going to use the python in our project. So let's get started and see how to install python in our windows operating system. So I will shut down, that means exit from this console and type exit, and simply for exiting from terminal I will again type exit. Now to install a python in windows, you need to hit to the python.org/download, and here you will see a screen something like this. Simply go for the python 3.6. You can click over there, or you can click all release. From here you will get the all release of python over here, and you can download the whichever python version you would like to. For this instance we are using a python 6 3.6, so I will strongly suggest you to go for the python 3.6 and click on here to download your installation. Once that you click over here, you will get to the download page and your download will start. After downloading a python 3.6, you will get an installer file. Simply open that and you will get a screen something like this. So make sure this thing is checked. If it is not checked, then it might create a problem in your command prompt to detect a python. So make sure this thing at python 3.6 or 3.8 depending upon the version you have downloaded, and make sure it is checked, and go hit the install now button. Simply hit the next, and it will install in your system. It is not much as headache as in the linux, as we need to set up much more thing in the python. So this is how you can install a python in your system, and you can double verify it by opening up the command prompt and type there python 3, same as we have done in the linux, and it will surely open up a screen like we have in the linux. And if it does, then that means python is successfully installed in your system. So this is how we can install a python in our system. From now onwards we're gonna work with the actual things, and in next step we're gonna see what are the virtual environment, how to set up that in our project, and why to use it. So if you like this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and don't forget to press that bell icon. Thank you guys, see you in the next lecture. Until then, take care, bye bye.